Did you hear about the girl who was at the park and she ended up calling this little autistic boy that she didn't know was autistic at the time the N-word?
Was the kid black?
Yeah.
Oh, the parent.
Yeah, the parent.
I just heard about this. Yeah, a couple of days ago.
With the parents in it?
Yeah, to the kid.
Because apparently
it's on film, dude, and she fucking crashes out.
Yeah, she does.
All right, I'm gonna find it. And we were saying that things just don't make sense. You have like Republican dudes that are backing this situation, and she raised over $850,000 for GoFundMe to help protect my family. There are people donating to this woman.
Wow.
The one that's called the N-word to the
To
black
the boy.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that.
Okay, so hold on.
Yo, what timeline are we in now, bro? What is happening?
I'm telling you.
Like, when is it when a Republican is a Democrat, a Democrat's Republican, and the white Karens are doing the most racist shit? That's
you call him a child?
His ass backwards.
Did you call the child the word? It is my own business. You call him Okay, why don't you have the boss to say it right now again?
You know who's standing up for him? The fucking Latino, too. Look at that.
All right, that's what you say.
So look at this. What's it say?
Nobody digging to you.
I think he's Arabian, dude.
That little kid, you call him
Oh, yeah, I think he is.
the little child?
Sorry,
Are you about
the
to hit him? You
Mexicans
chase
of
him
the-
here?
of the Asian community.
He took my son's stuff.
So that gives you the right to call the child 5-year-old and the N-word. That's what you're going to call him.
He's like, how many times can I say that N-word right now?
You know, that's a hate speech. And you can be the that. Huh. Okay, we'll see about that, what the internet has to say about you.
Watch this. Oh, they show the boy,
Yeah.
and she calls him it again
I didn't see that one. What the fuck?
to his face, and then he was like, "Oh, he's autistic."
And he's 5 years old? That's crazy.
Yo, where's the uproar? Where's the calling these people's jobs? Where's the people calling and swatting those people? Where are the people doing all that? Because if that was the other way around,
Because they're too busy doing a GoFundMe.
like that's wild, bro.
Well, they're saying
just a year and a half ago, we had all this buffoonery about cancel culture. If you say this, you say shit in the past, you lose your job.
I think this is like white people's response. I'm not trying to be racist or anything. I mean, maybe it's maybe it's Republicans' response to. And when you say Republicans, Republicans are a big number of people, and there are these small pockets of fucking retards.
Republicans are giving her money?
That's the way it's coming across, or white supremacist people are giving her money.
That's different.
I'm not sure what the real story is, because, I mean, I just, like you said, you caught it this afternoon. I caught it this afternoon.
Yeah, just recently, yeah.
And I think they're saying that this is a response to that Austin and Carmelo Anthony situation.
Oh, the one in Texas?
Yeah. And I think both are fucking insane. Like, what the fuck? Like, we're just going to excuse things for the sake of a political argument? On both sides. Fuck you guys both.
Yeah.
If that's the case, fuck you guys both.
That's
you know what I
wild.
mean?
That's some fucking bizarro shit. I mean, see, that's what's gonna start happening, bro. Like you're gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and getting away with shit. The other side's gonna fucking end up getting fucking pissed and gonna do the same thing back at you, bro. It's like this unbelievable fucking game of who can fucking piss off the other person at this point. And how much can one person take when there's no repercussions, bro? There has to be repercussions and like ramifications for certain actions, and they're just not. Like, it's crazy. Like that judge who let that fucking guy escape and fucking in the fucking thing. Did you hear about that?
What?
There was this guy he was illegal, and he had a court date. ICE went and figured out he was gonna have his court date. They were gonna wait for him, and then the judge found out. She fucking had his attorney and him. She set a recess. Fucking went through her pirate chambers and let that fucker escape.
Let him escape.
Yeah, let him escape. Oh, fucking, because he found out ICE was there. That, my friend, I don't know about you. That's motherfucking treason, because he was a fucking MS-13 guy, and they're a terrorist organization. So she fucking abided and a fucking terrorist through the court of the law that's treason, bro, and that's a judge. What the fuck is happening? That's wild, bro. This shit is some fucking crazy ass shit. And I'm sorry, but Trump is being a little bitch right now. He needs to, if he go balls deep and start fucking cleaning house or to keep doing this shit.
I mean, it's very telling where we are also as a nation when you have a group of people that are actively rooting against our president.
Yeah,
and the interests of America. They were fighting all that fraud. No, it's not. And they're fighting for our money to go to overseas ridiculous programs.
Yeah.
And listen, when you have children here when we have people in need in our country, we need to start
taking
care of us.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds nationalistic, but I am giving my time and 40% of my paycheck to the government.
Yeah.
I do not, and if I'm gonna, I do not. I rather them use that to go after the national debt, so my taxes can eventually be lower, or like give him a shot to do the tariff shit.
Yeah.
But just complaining about it all the time and actively rooting against it.
Yeah.
Like we are just at a weird spot, man.
Yeah.
Like you can be totally wrong and have zero. You can be goddamn totally wrong in both these situations, and still root for somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, was this what it was like with OJ? Did we all know that we were just hoping that they would find him not guilty? Because I was part of the not guilty OJ because of his Buffalo Bill.
I was part of the not guilty OJ because he was black, and I thought that was fucked up because of Rodney King just happened, right? I was still young.
There's a lot going on at that time.
Well, there was a lot going on during that time. So then when this happened, and I was like, oh, I remember Naked Gun. Like, I was rooting for that motherfucker to get off.
Fucking Avis commercials, Naked Gun.
Yeah, I was. And I was like, what if he, I'm like, nah, that's the juice.
The juice?
The juice didn't fucking do that. That's the juice.
The juice.
But that motherfucker did it. Like, after years and years, like, oh, that motherfucker did
He
do it.
did it.
Or if it wasn't him, it was his fucking son.
And he wrote the book.
Or one of them two knew who it was.
Or he wrote the book.
Yeah, exactly. He wrote a fucking, that story belongs
do
in
it,
this
but this is how it
timeline.
would have happened
That
if I did
belongs
it.
in this timeline. This what we're living right now, this weird bizarro world.
That belongs in this
That
timeline
book
too.
was written years before this prime because this is best-selling shit right here. Right here, we're in this fucking ultimate fucking dimension. Like in Portlandia, where like if Al Gore won that time, this is what happened if Al Gore would have won that time. We got a second Trump 2.0, but the rest of the wave didn't move over. Like they're still resilient. They're
Resistant.
They're resilient in the sense of their beliefs because they're still not trying to bend the knee to what's the change. The people voted for this. They're saying like I think it's hilarious that they're petitioning and protesting with 90 some odd percent. We'll give them the benefit. 80% of the whole nation voted for this guy. Knew what the fuck was going on. Knew what the hell they were signing up for. He knew he was talking about taxes. He knew that he was going to deport all these people. All these people voted. He didn't lie. He said he was going to do all this stuff with the promise of, yes, bringing down gas, food, and stuff. But this takes time because this is what happens.
Gas is already, it's like $1.98. He bragged about that shit.
Well, gas is a little
Friday.
bit different. Gas, you can, if you start tapping in and you do the Joe Baby drill, that's different. But when it comes to commerce, comes to products and stuff like that, when you hike the price up, if you can bring it down, but it's not going to take like that. It's not going to happen. It just won't because everyone's already set these prices. They're up. So if they go here, you know how much money they'll lose if they go from $9 in eggs to $4 overnight. All those people that are made that money is going to lose so much money. So it's a gradual descending so that you don't lose too much money. So it's not going to happen overnight. But this guy didn't lie, and these people are. Oh, well, they're taking rights away. They're deporting. Like, this is what the American people wanted. So don't be mad at him.
And I don't understand what is the argument with rights. Like they're American. They're not Americans. So they're an invader. Do invaders have rights? Is that what our gimmick is?
Man.
I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm just curious. I'm not trying to bait you up or anything.
No, I mean, I was under the impression and belief that if you're not an American citizen, I mean,
if you can't prove that.
I mean, why do you? Here's the thing, and it goes out to you fucking Karens and fucking people like that shit, bro. If you were in another country, if an American
did that in another country,
did that at something other country, good fucking luck.
Yep.
Why do we bow down to the political world when it comes to fucking having to help everybody or having to bring everyone in, and those people points of origin wouldn't do the same shit for us?
I'm not against immigration. Don't get
I'm
me wrong.
not. I mean, but
At all.
I am a proprietor of following the rules to keep people in order and safe. I'm 100% about authoritarian. What is that fucking authoritarian? Whatever that rule of government is.
Authority?
Huh?
Authority?
Totalitarianism. I can't. I'm high. I don't know. Yeah. But I like that. I like that the government keeps rules, man, because that's what holds society together. Is these things that these
Just
laws, and
lawful
practices.
orders, man.
Yeah.
Lawful rules that we all can to live
We
by.
all
to be
agree
safe.
to abide. We agree to these things.
So we agree that it's wrong. Yo, if you can't provide that shit, the only clerical mistake is he wasn't supposed to go to Colombia. He was supposed to go to a different country, but he doesn't have a fucking passport to another country. You can't just drop somebody off.
The other shit that pisses me off.
Not our fucking problem.
This is how, and this is Lou. This will tell you how fucking corrupt the fucking media is, right?
Yeah.
There's pictures of this fucker's tattoos,
I heard about that.
and they're there, bro.
Yeah.
They're there. There's no question they're there.
It's a marijuana plant. It's a smile face. It's the letter
bullet or something
The
like
one,
and a
no,
skull.
it's a cross.
Cross?
Which
Oh, but
means
it's a one?
And then a skull.
and a skull, which means 3.
But because there was other things added on there, like the actual M to represent this, the actual this, it said it's doctored. And it's true. In a sense, they're not lying that the photo is doctored because it showed what it was, but since the media since the White House released these footage or the picture like that,
Yeah.
the media goes, it was doctored. And you see Trump, and he was mad at that dude, and he was talking to him, and they went back and forth saying like no, Mr. President, he's like, listen, I don't even know why they picked you, this guy. And that's why I probably didn't know, because you're not very good at your job. But they show that, and it's like there's a reason why you got deported.
Yeah.
There's a reason why all this is happening, and people are fighting over a terrorist, saying that he got illegally deported. What ass backward shit is that? These people are not for our. These people do not want us to succeed, for the simple fact that who's in the White House. So this is a situation where you spite the nose to you cut the nose to spite the face. Like that's the most, like, nobody wins in that situation, dude. Like, just like I've been saying for the last 6 months. Take your L and start up again in 4 years. Get fucking
So
Stephen A or something.
It's a marijuana plant.
Yeah.
M. The smile face is S. I mean, we know that. I mean, I know 13 because of I lived in Wainimi.
Sure.
But it's known. That's just what it is. It's not. No one's trying to.
And the
broke
fact
something
and the
that's not
fact that the
real.
media keeps telling you that this guy's not affiliated or whatever.
They're trying to make you believe that, but it's not the case.
And people like your dad's like, see, this is why. And this is why, and it's because they just hate Trump. It's a term, and it's real, and it's growing, and it's a thing here, and that has no cure for it. And it's Trump derangement.